Welcome to Hawkmire Outdoors, and on today's episode we're gonna make us a custom ferro rod and striker set.
Yeah, you can find these online and stuff like that. They're usually like a lot smaller and made from China and stuff like that. So we're gonna make our own. We're gonna recycle a few things and upcycle a few things. And we're just gonna take you through the process and show you how to do it. Y'all stay tuned. So to go over a few of the items that you're gonna need for your ferro rod companion, you're gonna need the file, some alcohol, super glue, maybe a set of vice grips, of course the blade that you're gonna use, some duct tape, a grinder, and a Dremel. And that flathead on there is probably what I'm gonna be using the most. And those are the items you need for the ferro rod companion. So, to explain a little bit, this is usually what like a ferro rod set comes with, is this tiny little piece of carbon steel right here. Not much to it. We're gonna be making something a lot more useful out of this piece of old hickory blade that I have that I was trying to make something out of, but just didn't want it. It throws sparks really good, and that's why I'm going to use it. But I typically don't like to use my knife on a ferro rod just because it degrades it after a long time. So having this with this, it's going to make it real nice. But stay along, we'll show you the process. So we're going to chop it down. I'm going to use this handle portion of it. I don't need the blade portion. Might make another one of these out of that, but I'm going to chop it down about right there. The old grinder here. This knife blade's been sitting around for a while. It's really old. Got a little bit of rust on it and stuff. I'm gonna take off as much as I can. Clean it up a little bit. Nothing too serious. One of the features that I want on this little ferro rod companion thing, I wanted to have a bottle opener. So you don't get that with the ones on the market from China. So we're gonna try to incorporate that into this. Let's see what we can do. Now we need to test it, see if it's going to work or not. There you go. One thing that's optional, you can add like a hand sander to get all this little bit of rust here, clean it up a little bit. This is an optional thing. But we're just cleaning it up a little bit, making it look pretty. That's the cleaned up side. This is the side that still hasn't really been touched. almost done here with the modifications. Got the bottle opener here on the side. It's all nice and smoothed out. On the top here, I'm gonna try to add like a little chisel type knife thing. So let's get that going. Sander, get your grinder out again. Be good to plug it in. So now we got everything done. Got a little chisel on the front there, can be used as a flathead screwdriver. We got a little bottle opener on there. We're going to put a blue on this to kind of protect it from the elements. So we're going to take alcohol, get all the oils off of it. Let that sit and dry off. Once that's good and dry, get you a little bit of the super glue on there. Just put it onto the surface and it's going to change colors. And this is just to give it some little protection from the elements, because otherwise it's going to rust up pretty good. Wear gloves when you do this. More on there. As you can see, it's definitely changed to a darker color than it was. Let that sit for a while. That project done. All right, so we got ourselves some paracord cut off. That was one thing I didn't say on the list of items that you're gonna need. You're gonna need some paracord for this whole project. We got some here. So you're gonna wanna feed it through here, through your ferro rod. This one came with a hole on the top of it. We'll go ahead and put it through here. And now we have a little set, and you want enough to where you can still strike this thing and move it around. So I'm gonna put a little bit more than what it needs. It's off here. But we're gonna go ahead and melt this in so it's not all frilled out and stuff like that. It's a little simple process. You want to tie it together. I do this normally with the stuff I have, with the paracord that I use. Just make a simple knot. And that usually just holds enough. That way I can just take it off and on when I need to. But that is your little set. It stays with it. You can, instead of using your knife, you can use this. One other little thing you can do to your ferro rod, give you a little leverage or a little place to grip onto your ferro rod. Put a little duct tape about at the top here. Duct tape can be used and taken off during, a situation where you need it. But this helps out a lot on a ferro rod set. And however much you want on there, you can put on there. Gives you a little handle on there. That's about all I'm gonna put on there. That's it. You're gonna be able to do it.
For my viewers that may not know, the ferro rod is just a piece of material here that when struck with the high carbon steel knife or striker like we've made here, produces sparks. You can use those sparks to make a fire, which is handy if you don't have a lighter, your matches are wet. Just a good piece of kit to have in any survival gear. Well, we've taken you through the steps, showed you how we made our custom ferro rod and striker set.
Yeah, came out real nice. I'll go ahead and show you a little up close. I went ahead and added a magnesium bar to it, but came out real nice. Got the bottle opener and the chisel and all that, or the screwdriver, but strikes it out real well. It's gonna work real good.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Keep watching all of our episodes. We've got a lot more exciting videos coming your way. Have a good evening.
Yep, you have a good one.